Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I consider myself to be one of the members that's pretty moderate in this chamber. And if you look at my voting record, you will notice that I generally vote for good ideas, whether those ideas come from Democrats or Republicans. But today I cannot, with clear conscience, say that I am going to vote for a budget that raises fees while we're saying we're not raising taxes on something that we all do, and that is drive an automobile. All of us in here drive an automobile to get to work. Many of our constituents and most of our constituents drive an automobile to get to work. Most of our small businesses rely on those automobiles for them to keep their businesses going. And today we're looking to raise all of these fees on the simple notion of operating a motor vehicle here in the state of Florida. I understand the argument that we hadn't indexed, so therefore we are bringing the fees to reflect the index amount. But we're doing it at a time where 9.7% of Florida's workforce is unemployed. We're doing it at a time where we are cutting our state employees by 2%. We are doing it at a time where people are losing their homes. People who have small businesses are losing their place of business, and therefore we are imposing higher fees on them for them simply to operate a motor vehicle. Members, there are a lot of other options that we could have explored. Whether you agree with some of the options that exist that were proposed through bills by some of the members in the back rows, as we're called, those bills deserved a hearing so that we can at least vet the idea, talk about the idea, and then we could bring it to a vote and decide whether it makes sense for us in Florida to raise funds that way. But what is most concerning to me about the fact that we are raising taxes to drive a car is that those dollars are not going to support and fix our roads. Understanding that every dollar that we spend on transportation, we make $5. It generates $5 in terms of economic development. But we are putting those dollars into general revenue. So therefore, we are asking people, or we are taxing people to drive their cars, and we're not using those dollars to improve our infrastructure. There are many other reasons why I could talk against this budget, but for that reason alone, today I cannot, in good conscience, support this budget. So I urge all of you, in good conscience, to understand it is not right for us to raise fees, in essence, increase taxes at a time like this for simply operating a motor vehicle.
Thank you, Representative Waldman.